Harry Kane is an amazing striker, but he's won 0 trophies.
Obviously incredible.
So today, I'm going to help save Harry Kane's career. Carrying on from real life, we're in February, and Kane has 17 Premier League goals, which is 9 goals behind Erling Haaland. But let's see if he can make it 18 goals. Harry Kane already scoring for us. He's also now on 201 Premier League goals, so he's 60 goals off, beating Alan Shearer's 260 goal record. Beating that massive record is definitely going to help his chances of winning the Balon d'Or. And he might make it 9, and he might make it 19 goals. 19 goals! A Balon d'Or is definitely in Harry Kane's future. Harry Kane had to recover Spurs from being 3-0 down in the Champions League against Leipzig, and Kane got a hat-trick, but we bottled it. Harry Kane gets the ball for getting a hat-trick, but in true Tottenham fashion, we're out of the Champions League. Next up, we played Man City, and Kane got another hat-trick. The Balon d'Or might not be as hard to win as we think, but in our next game against Arsenal, Kane had a shocker and got subbed off. Well, Harry Kane's bottled it once again. Oh my. So Tottenham ended up bottling the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and the Champions League. And Harry Kane also bottled winning the Golden Boot. One thing's for sure, and that's that Harry Kane needs to leave Tottenham in the summer, otherwise he's not going to win any trophies, and most importantly, he's not going to win the Balon d'Or. And it looks like Harry Kane's wish has come true, because we've just received an offer from Manchester United. There's no way I am denying that. Here we are, Harry Kane walking through the doors of Manchester United. And it was now time for Harry Kane to make his debut for Manchester United. It didn't start amazing. Nope. But in the end, Harry Kane got a goal on his debut. Harry Kane's going to end the trophy drought for himself and for Man United. Harry Kane's brought the bottling to Man United as well. We went on amazing form, and Kane and Rashford were linking up perfectly as we continue to win in the Premier League and in our Champions League group. We were 4th in the league and 4 points off first. But now it was time for Harry Kane to show his ability in the first Manchester derby, and Man City had the better start, but then we had a chance. Harry Kane, whoa, ref! Kane, don't bottle it. Yes, there we go. Like I said before, Kane and Rashford were cooking. Oh, Kane, again. I'm telling you, this link up with Rashford and Kane is lethal. Harry Kane, when he needed most, he's got a hat-trick. The form continued as we got to December, but Mbappe won the Balon d'Or this year. Harry Kane's had a massive impact at Manchester United, and that Player of the Month award says it all. He's only 38 goals away from Alan Shearer's goal-scoring record, and Manchester United could very well win the Premier League this season. And it's just come up in the news that Man United have actually sold Anthony Martial, and it looks like the club have gone and signed Victor Osimhen. Osimhen's a good player, so Kane needs to keep up his form so he doesn't get benched. Kane's next game was up against his former club, and let's just say the nerves got to him. What are you playing at, Kane? Oh, Kane, you have to be burying that. You can't do this against your former club, but you might have to. What has happened to you this game? He's bottling it against his former club. To make things worse, Kane was about to be subbed off, and he's coming off the pitch, and Osimhen's the player that's come on for him. That's not a good sign. Luckily for Kane, he had the chance to make up for that last game as we faced Man City. Oh, come on. Come on, Kane, come on. Oh, come on, Kane, come on. He couldn't make up for it in the first half, but we still had the second half to play. Come on, Kane. Oh, no. Kane. This is not my fault. And to make it even worse, Kane's getting subbed off again. So now Harry Kane has dropped to a sub for Manchester United. And his first sub appearance came up against Southampton in the FA Cup. He didn't start off well, which had me really worried, but Kane needed to prove a point to get back into the starting 11. After being dropped from the first team, Harry Kane made it clear how useful he can be. It wasn't enough for Ten Hag though. Harry Kane's absence was a clear indicator as to why Man United started to drop form. But Kane got another chance off the bench in the Champions League, and he scored instantly, which impressed Ten Hag, but not enough. Next up, we had the Carabao Cup final, and Harry Kane didn't even get a chance until the 76th minute. Come on, Kane, end the Man United trophy drought and prove to Ten Hag that he should play again. Harry Kane should be starting over Osimhen. Kane's playing out on the wing for some reason. He's going to play it into Anthony. Get back, Martinez. Get back. Luke Shaw. It's all down. No. Kane, we've not got much time left. Do not bottle this like you always do. Do not. Kane. Harry Kane. Our chances are well and truly gone. and they're going to end up winning the Carabao Cup. Harry Kane should have been starting this game, simple as that. Ten Hag was fuming after that miss in the last minute, so Harry Kane remained a sub, and Aussie men continued shining for the team. But in the second leg of the Champions League to round of 16, Kane got a chance, and he had to secure the win after being 2-0 down in aggregate, and that's exactly what he did. This made Ten Hag very happy. And in the FA Cup quarter-final, he got another late winner. And by March, we were sat in 6th in the league, but we were knocked out of the Champions League by Kane's former club. Against all teams that had to be against them bottle jobs. Weirdly enough, Kane wasn't in the squad for the next 2 games, but then Ten Hag put him on the transfer list. Ten Hag must be an absolute idiot. Why is he trying to list Harry Kane for transfer? The 2024 Euros are coming up in a couple of months, so we really need to make an impact there. Otherwise, Kane's going to be gone in the summer. And if no Premier League club buys him, and he's not beating Shearer's record, which means his chances of winning the Balon d'Or will go. After that email from Ten Hag, Kane had to step up his game. And Harry Kane helps the team to win the FA Cup final. And I've just received an offer from Bayern, but there's no way that I'm going to let Harry Kane go to Bayern Munich. He needs to beat Shearer's record if he wants to win the Balon d'Or. We ended up finishing the season in 4th, winning the FA Cup, being runners-up in the Carabao Cup, and getting to the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Harry Kane ended the season on 20 goals in the Premier League, so he finished 2nd. He managed to grab himself 33 goals in all the competitions, and 29 assists in every competition, which is just amazing. I don't know why Ten Hag isn't starting him, but like I said before, Ten Hag is going to be proven wrong in the Euros. The Euro 2024 group stage has begun with Kane and Rashford linking up to thrash Croatia, followed by a 1-0 win versus the Czech Republic and a 3-0 win against Germany, where Kane and Rashford linked up again, and we finished top of the Euros group. Kane got another offer from Bayern, but I declined it because he needs to fight for his spot at Man United. For the quarterfinals, we faced France, and we went up 1-0, but after that, we struggled. Oh, Pickford, you idiot! Come on, Kane. Bring it back for England. No. Oh, Kane! Saka's through. But he's going to whip it into Kane. Harry Kane! No, he's just put it wide. Going to end a draw in this second half. Mbappe's coming off. This is perfect. No, no, no! You need a goal in this second half of extra time, Kane. He's playing through Rashford. The duo that's been lighting up so far. Foden's through. Foden's through. And he's going to put... It's 2-2. Ten Hag better be watching Rashford and Kane's link up. Kane's playing through Rashford in the dying minutes of the game. In the dying minutes of the game, Harry Kane saves us. England are making it through to the Euros semi-final. Have that, France. We were 2-0 down, but in the 85th minute, Foden got a goal for us, and we were awarded a penalty. This is all you, Harry Kane. Harry Kane, yes! He's made it 2-2 in the 89th minute. What is going on? Unfortunately, Portugal scored once again, so Kane and Rashford had to link up. He's made it level! And it's going to go to penalties. Oh, yes! Come on, Kane. You've got to score this one. You've got to score this. There we go. I was having flashbacks to Euro 2020, but we needed to win here to prove to Ten Hag the impact that Kane could make at Manchester United. We're through to the Euros 2024 finals. And for the final, we had to face Germany, which started off dodgy for us. Not a great start. But it ended with us winning the game and becoming European champions. It's criminal that Harry Kane isn't lifting that trophy, but he has made up for the Euro 2020 and won the Euros in 2024. Ten Hag needs to be starting Harry Kane and Marcus Rashford alongside each other. And yes, Harry Kane is back starting for Manchester United. Been long overdue. In Season 3, Kane and Rashford linked up perfectly, and it resulted in us winning the Community Shield. I don't know what the board are smoking, but they've gone and sold Rashford. Did they not see how Rashford and Kane were playing lately? We're lucky Bellingham's in the team, because if Kane was on his own up top, then he'd be back on the bench in no time. We had a good start to the Prem as we sat in 4th after 14 games. Unfortunately though, Kane picked up an injury for 7 weeks, but he had 8 goals in 7 games. We also did well in the Champions League and topped our group with ease. And yet, there we go. Harry Kane's lost out on the Balon d'Or once again. After he beats Shearer's record this season and brings some trophies to Man United, he is definitely going to win the next Balon d'Or. In January, Kane had 15 goals, which was 16 goals away from breaking Alan Shearer's record. And we were 2nd in the Premier League. Harry Kane continued to score in the Prem, but he didn't manage to do so against Sevilla in the Champions League. We also managed to make it to the Carabao Cup final after beating Wolves in the semi-final. And in the final, we faced our rivals Manchester City. And Harry Kane bragged a brace to secure us the Carabao Cup. And in March, we sat top of the league by 1 point, and Harry Kane was on 20 goals. 11 more, and he's going to break Shearer's record. And in the Champions League round of 16, we were knocked out by Sevilla. Harry Kane needs to finish the season well if he wants the Balon d'Or. And he did exactly that, as he got a brace against Forest and a hat-trick against Arsenal. We were also sat comfortably in first, and Kane was 5 goals away from making history. And Kane went on to score like a madman, which saw us confirm the league title before the last game of the season. But now he had to beat Shearer's record. Harry Kane has equaled Alan Shearer's goal-scoring record. Get this man in the history books. Harry Kane is now the highest scoring striker in the Premier League. And Harry Kane is now a Premier League winner with Manchester United. Harry Kane ended the season with the Premier League title, the Community Shield and the Carabao Cup, as well as the Euros, which I'm very happy about. But now let's skip to December and see if he's won the Balon d'Or. And Harry Kane has won the Balon d'Or! He's done it! Any final words, Harry?
Watching so many
LEO videos
as a kid, and just magical.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then you will love this video here where I saved Neymar's career.